Hey guys, it's Mage Captain Gilshanks, and welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy. Last time we pretty much finished up Freeze Flame Galaxy, so now I'm going to take on Dusty Dune Galaxy. This is the new galaxy that I so teasingly hinted at the end of the last episode. So let's go there and do it. Soaring on the Desert Winds. Now, I have to say that this is not my favorite level in the entire game. It's not so bad, but it's kind of boring, I guess I could say, for lack of a better word. It's just, yeah, you know, the missions are long, so unfortunately this is not going to be another 4-star episode. Which is really disappointing because, you know, I really was looking forward to possibly getting 60 by the end of this one. So that would have been nice because that's pretty much the halfway point right there. But instead, it's going to be, you know, not that satisfying. But nevertheless, you know, this is really not so bad of a level. I just wish the missions weren't so long individually. And the good news is that we're... maybe not necessarily this video, but we're getting pretty close to our last green star, so pretty soon we'll be able to actually take a break from the domes and work on the green star galaxies, because that's going to be a lot of fun to watch me fuck that up, because I'm sure I will. Those galaxies are fucking relentless. So first thing, when you get in here, you want to just sort of make your way into this little secret passage, because it's kind of like a shortcut. And yeah, now you have like these 3 thwomps, or womps, whatever the fuck they're called, I don't even know. But they're in a row, and I really didn't go for that question mark coin just for the fact that I really don't have that kind of time. So, whoa. Easy there, pal. Whoa. Look at this. Now that's motivational exercising right there. Put yourself on a treadmill that consists of sand, and that if you fall off, you're going to fall into quicksand. That's how you get people to really like start taking their exercising more seriously. I would love to get these star bits, and I did in the practice run, but I'm really kind of in a rush here, so that's not going to be quite an option today. The fire flower is very welcome, though, because down this ramp, you're going to have all types of piranha plants and that kind of shit. And see, I really shouldn't have jumped there, but I hate how he runs so slowly when you're going down this thing. So, now they're going to give us like a sort of like an Indiana Jones sort of thing. We're going to be chased by this giant boulder, so to speak. And you go for the Sling Star, and you try to grab as many star bits as you can, but you're not even there fast enough, so I don't know how a person could actually grab all of them. I think they just put them there just for the sake of annoying people. Well, anyway. Okay, so now we're up here, and we want to go through these tornadoes again. Oh, okay, see, I messed... Well, maybe I didn't mess it up. Let's see. Yeah, I messed it up. You want to stay in there for a few seconds, that way you get, like, the maximum height out of it. If you don't, it sucks, and we don't like things that suck. And I keep missing. I don't like missing. Why am I missing? Okay, now. There you go. I wasn't getting maximum height before, I guess. You know, despite having... No! Okay. Now that we wasted enough time doing that, you want to try to long jump. I know it's not very useful here, but it's really the best way to get over there. And this is the reason why the level's not that great. It's just a lot of this. It's just a lot of climbing and sand, and it's just not pretty. It's not a pretty level. I think that has a lot to do with it. You know, one of the big things about this game is that it's just so colorful. And there's, you know, a lot of blue and purple going on, and red and green and all that fun stuff. And then here, it's just sand. Nothing but sand. Everything's sand. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's see. Let's see if... Oh, well, never mind. There goes that. Alrighty then, now we got it. I seriously thought I was going to ground pound into the, you know, bottomless sand area. And you want to make sure you're on the left side when you come to this wall here. And then you time it just right so that you can do that. Okay, see. Now we're going to make our way up even further. That's actually a lot harder to do as Luigi, believe it or not. And he's the better jumper, so I find that kind of surprising. Okay. You know, as soon as I say that, of course I start falling off every 2 seconds. Alright, so, now we're here. Now we're here, as if that means anything. Now we're here. Oh, you know what? I don't like making my way across this thing, so fuck that. I'm just going to go like that. And the star's right there, so that's good. I think this is better than it was in the practice run I did a little while ago. Oh, wow, less than 5 minutes. It's a lot better. Never mind. I spent, like, 7 minutes doing this as Luigi. So that's good. So that gives us a little more time, at least. Still not enough time to take on a 4th star, but, you know, whatever. I mean, it's going to be a tight squeeze even for 3 stars in this one.
Oh, yeah.
So that was Soaring on the Desert Winds, which I think I already mentioned, but I just didn't really have anything else to say at that point in time. And now a Hungry Luma has appeared. And we're going to take care of that. But first, I want to go for Mission 2, because it's not that bad either. It's actually kind of fun, despite, you know, how I said this level is kind of boring. It's probably my favorite level. Probably my favorite mission in this level. So, mission number 2. Blasting through the sand. And believe it or not, my plan is not to take on the secret mission right away after this, because I actually want to go for that Hungry Luma, because that's another quick and easy mission. So, blasting through the sand, Dusty Dune Galaxy, alright. So, if you look to your left, you will see sand. If you look to your right, you will see sand. If you look straight ahead, you will see sand. And a coin. Coins are always fun. Now, I don't like spin attacking, I don't know. I'll just say spin attacking. I don't like spin attacking these guys because it takes too long for the recovery, and they're going to be all up in your face up until that point. So, once this guy comes out, which I guess I have to walk up to him in order for him to do, BAM! In the fucking face. Alright, so, once again, we're surrounded by even more sand. You can see why I'm not really crazy about this level, right? Okay, for a second, I didn't realize that that planet had its own gravitational field, so now I'm happy. Yep, that one does too. Okay, I didn't think any of these planets had their own gravitational field. Now, this Sling Star is kind of weird, because it's like, you know, first time I did that, I was like, okay, where the fuck are we even going? It's just so bizarre. Now, when you get over here, we have to collect more blue starships this time around. And it's not really the easiest thing to do, because if you miss it on the first round, you have to go all the way back around. So, I want to collect this shell, because it's going to make it easier. That way we don't have to do it on the second time around, because I think that you have to. See, I missed that one already, so fan-fucking-tastic. That's alright, because you're actually required to go and do it twice, so not a huge deal. So let's at least get this crystalline one here. Okay? And I didn't even see the 5th one. That's not good. Oh, no, there's one right there. No wonder I didn't see it. What? I missed it again? You can't miss it twice, dude. That's not part of the plan. Now I have to go around to the 3rd time, what, to be honest, I was kind of expecting to. Really a 4th time, because we actually have to go back to where the treasure chest was. Now, do not miss it. Okay, good. Now all we have to do is make it to over there. I didn't even realize that the camera's going to pan out like that. Okay, so. Pull star, away, Mario! Away! Shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Just no more speaking. No more speaking. Which completely defeats the purpose of a Let's Play, but I don't care. No more speaking. Done. You're just done. Okay. Launch star, go! So much for the no more speaking. Well, through just talking a little bit, my throat doesn't hurt quite as much as it did. I don't know if I mentioned, because like this is the 3rd take now, but my throat has been really sore. So that's why I'm not really as energetic as I usually am when we do these recordings. But nevertheless, I'm gonna try to make it a good episode for you guys, because why would I try to make it a bad one? Oh, don't fall in the sand, dude. That's not part of the plan either. But evidently, the plan really doesn't have much of an impact on what Mario feels like he's gonna do that day. You know, because the plan is just to ad-lib the living fuck out of it. So that's where our star is, but we can't really go. Okay, we have time. No big deal. Alright. Woo! Away, Mario, go! The fuck out of here. Okay, at least the checkpoint is like right by where we're, you know, right by where we were. Where we were. Okay, shut up. So, I love how, like, the idea is to just keep walking further away from the star, but that actually is what you're supposed to do here, believe it or not. And when you come over here, there's gonna be a switch right at the top, you know, on top of the sand. Because this level doesn't have enough sand. The sand episode, I think that's what I'm going to name it. I just decided that I was going to do that now. Even though you already know that, because you saw that right at the beginning. Of course, if for whatever reason I don't name it that, then I'm just making a complete ass out of myself right now. Okay, I wasn't trying to spin around, you know, above the sand. Alright, so. Jesus Christ, how many times do I say, alright, so, per video? That's like my thing, that's just my transition. You know what? The thing is, though, I like to do that because I hate saying, because that's what I do in real life. Everything is always, like every other word. So, that's why I try to, when I practice it, I think of some things that I might want to talk about. That way, in case I run out, you know, I can just keep referring to that, you know, because a lot of it I do make up along the way, but at the same time, a lot of it I don't. And these pauses are just for the sake of me holding back all the uhs and ums, because I hate those. Of course, there are going to be a lot of those anyway, but I'm trying to hold back at least, you know, because believe me, there could be a lot more. Now. Oh, and the now is another one that lets me do that. Okay, so just about 10 minutes in. That's plenty of time to do the Hungry Luma. So let's go and take care of that now. Because I'm not even, to be honest, I haven't even practiced Mission 3 yet, or the secret mission, or anything of that sort. So, don't even get me started on the prankster comment. Hey you! Get a tasty Starbits? If you need a bunch of Starbits, I'll burst with happiness and then transform. I need 800. Do we have... Okay, good. For a second, I was like, oh fuck, I had no idea how many we had. For anyone who's been watching this since parts around 7 and 8, I want to do it, but it's going to kill my throat, but let's do it anyway. Transform! Ow. That fucking hurt. I'm not even kidding. I did it all for you guys. My throat is taking that kind of abuse for you guys. It's all good, though, because at least this mission's actually pretty easy. Bigmouth's Gold Bait. Bigmouth Galaxy. Ha! Bigmouth Galaxy, and look, we're going inside a big mouth! Isn't that exciting? And completely unexpected! Especially considering it's Nintendo. When have you ever gone inside a fish's mouth in a Nintendo game? Look at this. It reminds me of Jabu Jabu's belly, if anything. Of course, wrong series, but, you know, pretty much a close brother series, I guess you could say. I mean, if you really think about it, if there are any Nintendo series that are, any two Nintendo series that are ever gonna seriously transcend the ages, I would say it's definitely Mario and Zelda. The other ones are all kind of falling flat, if you ask me, honestly. I think Kirby's dead. I think that Donkey Kong is dead. I think that they tried, Kid Icarus died years ago and they tried reviving it and it actually did pretty well, but let's see if it's gonna stay alive. What else is there? Metroid is pretty much dead. As soon as, like, I think as soon as Other M came out, and they were talking about, you know, like, well, not what they were talking about, I mean, as soon as Other M came out, oh, don't get hit, dude. As soon as Other M came out, and, you know, they actually had Samus, like, paired up with other people, and she was actually communicating, and she was part of a team, that completely ruined the Metroid formula. That's not how it's supposed to work. The whole point of Metroid is supposed to be isolation. It's supposed to be you, a dark, you know, very eerie, creepy sort of planet area, and where are these last two fucking starships, man? That's what I want to know. The last, you know, the thing about Metroid is supposed to be that, and complete and utter isolation, you know, and they completely ruined the formula. And especially considering that Metroid Fusion is chronologically the last game to take place in the series, and it really is no fitting ending. It's sort of like a cliffhanger kind of ending from what I've been told. I never actually played it, to be honest. I just think that Metroid's dead, and honestly that they've just seriously given up on it, but I could be completely wrong, and, you know, sometime from now, they might announce, like, an amazing new Metroid. Where the fuck? Oh, it's in the middle, dumbass. Right in the fucking middle. And I'm like, where is it? I'm swimming all around a circle. Where the fuck is it? Never mind. It's all good. Okay, so this actually takes us to a different body of water with its own gravitational field, so that's why this area is pretty fucking weird, if you ask me. Okay, so we want to grab this shell, and we want to keep talking about Metroid. That's right, okay. So yeah, so I really think Metroid's kind of dead, to be honest. I think the Prime games are amazing, but I think that was pretty much it. That was kind of like the end of it. So, and of course Star Fox died a long time ago too. So I really think that the main, you know, Nintendo series are pretty much just gone at this point. I think Mario and Zelda are the only ones that are really going to make it onto the Wii U and actually have, like, substantial installments to their series. I think everything else is just be kind of fluff, party-oriented. Super Smash Brothers, sure, because, you know, at this point, Kirby is a more Kirby's a more relevant character in Super Smash Brothers than he actually is in his own games. That's just my opinion. I could be completely wrong about that. I just don't know too many people in real life that actually play Kirby games. So, very disappointingly, you make it all the way here, and what do? You with the shell, and, you know, see, I told you, the ums are coming. They're coming. I told you, they're coming back, because I'm getting kind of tired now. And you expect to have a star come out, and instead you have a toad, and that's seriously disappointing, and, like, you know, you want to, like, just punch him in the fucking face if he didn't actually hand you a star. Okay, so now I'm actually starting to run short on time here. I told you it'd be a tough squeeze even with the 3 stars, and that's with me doing a lot better on the first mission than I thought I was going to do. 59, very disappointing, but in the next episode we certainly will reach the halfway point. So, I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching my videos. Like this video if you really did like it, and hit subscribe. That would help me out a lot. I'd appreciate it. But in any case, thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time.